we all come together.
And these are our streets, this is our song, this is a place where we belong. This is our life, this is our love, this is our city.
Hands make it better.
Every bus stop, playground, laundromat, to the rooftops, downtown beach to fly. This is our heart, this is our home, this is our city, and we do it together.
Hello, and welcome to Neighborhood Media's Engaging Cleveland Neighborhoods. I'm Charlotte Weiss.
And I'm Lucas Hamlisher. We're learning all about Tremont today, Charlotte.
The Tree Monster, the neighborhood newspaper for Tremont, launched Tree Monster TV, and now we're knee-deep in new video reports about Tremont.
We want to catch you up by sharing 4 reports on Tremont, starting with Fahrenheit Restaurant, where celebrity chef Rocco Whalen will introduce his new Sunday brunch menu.
Sunday brunch.
That's right.
After that, Isaac Cruz is going to be business-bound. Isaac?
That's right. Charlotte, our first business-bound report is about Tremont convenience.
Thanks, Isaac. After that, we'll take an uncaged look at Tremont's Mud Hut.
And today, we'll wrap up with a fascinating look at Pilgrim Church.
First, let's start with Fahrenheit Restaurant, where celebrity chef Rocco Whalen will introduce his new Sunday brunch menu.
Sunday brunch.
You're psyched for Sunday brunch.
I am psyched up for Sunday brunch.
Our first report will psych you up for Sunday brunch. We have seductive food footage from Fahrenheit Tremont's newest brunch, and it'll make your mouth water.
This story was produced by Bernard Williams for Tree Monster TV with Adam Schabel reporting.
Hello, this is Adam Schabel reporting for Tree Monster TV here at 2417 Professor Avenue at Fahrenheit. We're going to sit down with Chef Rocco to talk about the new Sunday brunch. And we're here at Fahrenheit with Chef Rocco. And Chef, so can you tell us a little bit about your breakfast here today?
So brunch started about a month ago. It kind of aligns with the beautiful weather, springtime. But we really love Tremont. We've been here 16 years, and it was time to do brunch. Captain Crunch pancakes, Tremont breakfast, grilled avocados. If you're training at the gym, Tremont Athletic. You know, egg whites, eat clean, train dirty. But again, Fahrenheit, dinner only the last 15 years to celebrate our start of our 16th year. Brunch started about a month ago and just been rave reviews. We enjoy cocktails, we enjoy Bloody Mary, champagne. And when the weather's like this and it's beautiful outside, the place to be is in Tremont, Cleveland, Ohio.
So, do people enjoy coming here? Do they like the breakfast so far?
I mean, we've had pretty critical acclaim. Everything we do is of quality, whether it's dinner, happy hour during the week, or brunch on Sundays. But again, think about caramelized banana pancakes, s'mores waffles, really big, bold Bloody Marys with, at 11 a.m. when the alcohol liquor permits are permitting, good shots of vodka and brunch. And, this whole corridor, Lucky's, Heather Haviland, myself, Dante's next door, Zach, the chef-driven restaurants in Tremont that have been here for so long are the reason this neighborhood continues to thrive, but also makes it so that it's a very enjoyable, pleasing place to be on Sunday mornings.
What is the favorite menu item so far for the brunch for everybody?
So I think the one that gets everybody going a little bit crazy is the Captain Crunch pancakes. We do 3 buttermilk pancakes with Captain Crunch laced in between, a maple reduction that's got a little bit of caramelized milk in it, and it's finished with a big handful of crunch berries. But I like the down and dirty, like the Tremont steak and eggs. I like the Marcona almond sticky buns. Fan favorites, the customers always decide these things, but the early lead goes to Captain Crunch pancakes.
Perfect. And Chef, we really appreciate your time, and hey, this is Adam Schabel reporting live for Tree Monster TV here at Fahrenheit with Chef April Thompson. So April, how'd you hear about Fahrenheit?
Well, Chef Rocco is one of my colleagues, and I came to show some support today. Plus, when I woke up on Instagram, I saw his Captain Crunch pancakes, and no time for clean eating today. I'm all about health and nutrition for my meals, and I needed this today.
So how was the breakfast today?
Fantastic. I'm still in mid-flow of the, I think, 9 dishes we ordered.
Wow. What's your favorite so far?
Everything. The Crunchberry pancakes are super different because they didn't have syrup. He did a milk reduction, so that's creative, and I will be stealing that.
All right, great. April, we thank you for your time, and enjoy your meal.
Thank you very much.
We hope you enjoyed our special on Fahrenheit's Sunday Brunch. This has been Adam Schabel reporting for Tree Monster TV.
Thanks, Adam.
I'm psyched up for Sunday brunch.
I'm psyched up for Sunday brunch.
Well, Isaac Cruz is psyched up about a Tremont business that's reinvented itself. Tremont Convenient is the focus of our new feature, Business Bound. Isaac?
Hello, Cleveland neighbors. Today's Business Bound report is on Tremont Convenient and how management has adapted to a changing community. Graham Beck produced this story. Hi, my name is Isaac Cruz, and today I'm reporting for the Tree Monster TV. Located in Tremont's historic district right across from Lincoln Park, we are here at Tremont Convenience Food Mart. Today I'm here with manager Neil Caffrey. Now, Neil, how's your day been going today?
It's going great.
Well, that's great. Neil, Neil, I wanted to ask you a few questions on your establishment here. It opened up in 1994. Can you please tell me, and since 1994, some of the stuff that's been improved in the store?
Well, the store used to be a community store, more like a grocery store and food store. We actually changed a lot of it. Now we have the greatest variety of craft beer. We have the biggest selection of wine in the area. And we actually created a beer cave. Besides that, we have groceries, we have pub, we have other services like money wiring, money orders, and check cashing. So we actually have everything right now.
And the new beer cave that you said that you guys had opened, what made you guys think of something like that? Was it something that it was a new idea? Did you guys saw it from other stores, or just something that you guys felt that it would take you guys further going forward?
I'll tell you something. The thing is that the community, actually people that come to the store, started to actually ask for this kind of beer, craft beer. We want this, we want that, we want different stuff. So we didn't have enough space on the other cooler, so we created the beer cave so we can add more to it. And whatever people ask, actually the community asks, I'll bring it for it. You know what I mean?
Since Tremont is always commonly referred to as a food district, what can you tell the people that have not been in your establishment some of the best vegetables that you offer?
Well, we have, starting with tomatoes, we have lettuce, we have even celery we bring to the store. We have carrots, every kind of vegetable here. We bring a fair portion for the community. We also have good slices of deli. You can cut your own slices here. You can order it by the pound and get it fresh.
Well, folks, if you've been driving by on West 14th Street and you pass by Tremont Food Convenience and you have not been in, you're definitely missing out on a lot of great services. This has been Isaac Cruz reporting for Tree Monster TV. Guys, Neil Caffrey has made some smart changes to keep Tremont Convenience business bound. Back to you, Charlotte.
Thanks, Isaac.
Mud Hut in Tremont describes itself as a cage-free, home-like social atmosphere for dogs to come, sit, and stay.
William Ream produced this story with Angie Cutler reporting for Tree Monster TV.
Welcome back, Tree Monster TV viewers. My name is Angela Cutler, and we're here today at the Mud Hut, where your dog can have a cage-free experience. Can you please tell me a little bit about what the Mud Hut offers?
Sure, Angela. So we are the Cage-Free Experience. We do offer daycare for people going to work. We offer boarding for people going on vacation. And we also offer grooming services for our clients.
Oh, that's awesome.
It is.
Can you tell me a little bit about your favorite dog?
Oh, my God, my favorite dog. Well, his name is Ziggy, and he is a Chesapeake Bay Retriever mix. And his head is like this big, and he's very brown, and he's about as smart as a dinosaur.
About how many dog clients do you have per day?
Generally speaking, we have around 50 dogs. Sometimes it's a little less, sometimes a little bit more.
What is your role here at the Mud Hut?
Okay, so my position here is known as a pack leader, and basically I work the daycare floor, making sure that the dogs, don't get into mischief. I take care of them. I keep my eye on them. I keep everybody calm and quiet, and yeah, I'm the guy that helps take care of your dog while they're here.
And what does the Mud Hut do for Tremont as a whole?
For a whole, I think we give a lot of people peace of mind. They go to work, they drop their dog off. They don't have to worry about if it's home chewing up the couch or, other things. But yeah, we do a lot for people. People go on vacation. They don't have any place to put their dogs. So they bring them here because they know that they're in good hands.
Aside from the daycare, boarding, and grooming, what other kinds of things does the Mud Hut have to offer?
Okay, well, Angela, so we offer a variety of different treats. We have some T-shirts. We sell collars as well for training purposes. And all the proceeds of these things go to Secondhand Much, which is a rescue that is partnered with us.
Being that you work with rescue dogs, do you guys specialize in taking care of rescue dogs?
Okay, so many of our dogs started off as rescues, and they've been adopted to different people, and many of them bring their dogs back here for daycare. And a lot of people, even if they haven't adopted through us, they have rescue dogs of their own. So yeah, in a way, we do specialize in rescue dogs.
That's great. Thank you so much for talking to us today.
Oh, no problem.
This has been Angela Cutler with Tree Monster TV.
Lucas, the Mud Hut allows a lot of tree monsters to live in the inner city without sacrificing quality of life for their four-legged companions.
Those Mud Hut pack leaders really treat their dogs like their own, and their nonprofit Secondhand Mutts does good work.
Speaking of good work, Pilgrim Church has always been an anchor for Tremont's communities of faith.
In this report, we found out the church on the corner of Lincoln Park provides a home to Tremont's most popular arts and community groups. Produced by John Epic, Carter Eugene reported this story for Tree Monster TV.
Howdy, Tree Monsters. This is Carter Eugene reporting with Tree Monster TV. Today we're outside of Pilgrim Church on the corner of 14th and Starkweather, where a surprising number of community and arts groups come to meet to use this space. To find out more, let's head inside. We're now inside the sanctuary of Pilgrim Congregational United Church of Christ. I'm here with Bridget Kent Marquez, the property manager of the church. Bridget, you mentioned earlier that this is an institutional church. Could you go into what that means?
Pilgrim Church, you can see this is a beautiful sanctuary, and this is where people worship every Sunday together, and that's a really important part of the church. But we also have many other spaces where other community groups meet and gather and have different events. Arts and culture, many different aspects of life are supported and nurtured here, and it was built for that. It was built so not people just weren't here on Sundays, but every other day of the week they were here as well. Whether it was when it was first built, it was their sewing classes, or the first kindergarten in Cleveland was here. Now we take pride in people may come here on Sunday for service and their spiritual nourishment, but they can also come here on Monday nights for their yoga class. We have a parlor, which is like a meeting room. We have a fellowship hall where people have receptions. We have a chapel that has trainings. Local area hospitals will do nurses training sometimes. We have a whole wing of the building that was added on, that is the activities annex. So it has a gymnasium. It used to have a bowling alley and boxing ring. There's still a full gym that's used by community groups for kids basketball. And there is no longer the bowling alley, unfortunately. It's offices now, but we love to share those office spaces with groups who are doing other really important community work where we can provide them a safe and clean and centrally located space to do that important work from.
Outstanding. Could you tell me a little more? So you mentioned how sort of the arts and community come in. How does Pilgrim Congregational, how does Pilgrim go to the community?
We love to have a presence at the various community events, Tremont Arts and Cultural Festival. You know, we'll always have a booth. This past year we had coloring pages so kids could color a picture of our sanctuary and things like that. So, and then we have lots of church events that happen inside the church, but we're welcome and our doors are open to anyone to come inside. So that's a big piece where sometimes it's us and our congregation members or representatives going out into the community and talking and meeting with people and saying, look, you know, we're here and we're here if you would like to come on over for a service, but we're also here if you want to join us for our program with a film. We have a Lenten film series right now. So if you want to come watch a movie and talk about it with us afterwards, we're here for that too. For those events that we have in the building, the doors are open. So it's, meeting people where they're at with what their needs are. If people are needing an Al-Anon meeting, we have an LGBTQ-friendly Al-Anon meeting here once a week. Or if people are needing that, Monday night meetup yoga class, we have that too. And we provide that space, and then they use that to further, educate and for their mission of their individual organization.
So obviously there's a very large, rich history that we can't cover in just one segment. Is there anywhere people can go to learn more or to find out about the calendar of events for Pilgrim Congregational?
So I would really encourage everyone to go to our website, www.pilgrimalive.org. There you can learn more about the church itself, about a little bit more about the history, but also about the current programs that we have and our calendar, what's going on and when. I'm in the office. You can call 216-861-7388. You can call me. I'm more than happy to give anyone a tour of the facility and come to us with, hey, I have this group that's meeting, we need a meeting space, let's figure out. We have so many spaces, and we want to know how we can be your community church. We want to be that church. We want to continue to be that community church, that institutional church, and we really would just love if you check out our website, give me a call. Again, more than happy to give a tour and to talk to people of how they can become part of this beloved Pilgrim community.
Well, Bridget, thank you so much for your time and welcoming us here today.
Yeah, thanks.
Within Tremont, there are numerous religious institutions. However, none bring together arts, community, culture, and faith quite like Pilgrim Church. This has been Carter Eugene, Tremonster TV.
Thanks, Carter. We invited Bridget Kent to talk to us via Skype about how Cleveland State students might work with Pilgrim Church. Hello, Bridget. Welcome to Engaging Cleveland Neighborhoods.
Hi, thanks for having me.
Bridget, we just watched Tremonster TV report on Pilgrim Church. How might a Cleveland State student work with the church?
Well, thank you so much for watching it. It was really fun making that video, and I'm glad to be back here for a second. There are so many different ways that anyone can become involved with Pilgrim Church, but specifically thinking about Cleveland State students, there's a number of community events and happenings that are always going on at the church. We have a calendar on our website. You can visit pilgrimalive.org to get live updates as to what's going on that particular week. But there's lots of yoga, wellness classes. If somebody wants to come here for a Monday night meetup yoga class, they're more than welcome. If somebody wanted to do something from more of a service perspective, we have a food pantry. It runs every Tuesday and Thursday from 10 to noon. We are always looking for folks to help unload those food trucks, load up the shelves. We take a lot of pride in the food pantry. It really is unique to Cleveland, where people go with a personal shopper and they're able to pick out their own groceries versus just, given their bag of food. So it's a personal, hands-on experience. Besides that, we also have lots of concerts. So if anyone ever was into the arts, into music, there's many concerts in our wonderful, beautiful sanctuary. And would be the schedule of that up on our website. And then we always have these great once a year kind of larger events in conjunction with the Tremont Arts and Cultural Festival. If anyone's ever at the Tremont Farmers Market, sometimes we have evening events and gatherings during those times as well. All different ways to engage the community. And of course, Cleveland State students are more than welcome to any of those things. We have film screenings. There's a film screening coming up in 2 weeks. Seriously, too many things to name. So if somebody's really interested, they check out our website. I'm sure there's something that fits their interest level and schedules.
Awesome. How did you first come across Pilgrim Church?
Well, I actually first came here for an event. I first came here for the Women Speak Out for Peace and Justice Holiday Bazaar. And this was about 8 years ago. And I just remember coming into the church, and I had never heard about it, and I just loved the woodwork. I just was like in awe of all this beautiful woodwork in this church. And I was like relatively new to the area. So that's the first time that I was personally at Pilgrim. Little did I know at that moment it would become part of my life's work. But I was working at another local UCC doing outreach, and a friend of mine was at Pilgrim and said, hey, maybe you want to check this out. So I did, and one thing led to another, and here I am. I've been here for the past 5 years and really loving it, and just, love the intersectionality of how I can be in the office and doing administrative stuff for the church, but also really having a lot of interaction with the community and making sure that Pilgrim Church is here and known and the space is used and enjoyed for the greater good.
Very neat. Do you have a personal favorite event that was hosted at Pilgrim Church?
Yeah, that's a really tough question. I think there's just so many wonderful events all throughout the year that it's hard to, I can maybe pick one favorite each season. But the Burning River Brass is a wonderful concert. Lots of people come. We seriously fill the pews every time that concert happens during Christmas time. But all throughout the year, there are so many wonderful events. And those big events are great. But sometimes I've also had really great experiences where there's some sort of community engagement meeting in our fellowship hall, and you're meeting neighbors and community members that you otherwise maybe didn't even have a chance to meet. So it really brings people together, from whether it's 700 people seeing a free concert or if it's a block club meeting in our parlor. There's so many different ways that people can engage, and so it's hard to pick one favorite, but there are many.
Well, thanks so much for taking the time to talk to us today and for the good work of Pilgrim Church.
Yes, absolutely. My pleasure.
Well, that's it for this episode of Engaging Cleveland Neighborhoods, where we update you on the renaissance of Cleveland, Ohio, and the heroes behind the rebirth of our city neighborhoods.
You can check out these reports and others by visiting treemonster.tv. Until next time, I'm Charlotte Weiss.
And I'm Lucas Hamlisher. Get out and engage with Cleveland's neighborhoods.